Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is day 2 of the big spring shed cleanup. I think it took me, maybe 10 tries to say that. A real tongue twister. I'm not going to try it again. Alright, so today, I think how I'm going to start this, my end goal of today is to have a lot of this stuff out of here. Have it in some place where it's up off the floor, and anything else that's in through here on the floor, I got to get this center part cleared out. Anything that can get up on a shelf needs to go up on a shelf. So how I'm going to tackle that, I believe, is to first pull everything out of here and then start organizing the shelf, tighten everything up, see what can get onto the shelves over here, but also take stuff off of that shelf and get it tightly packed into there. So that's my plan to begin, and then we'll go from there. I would really like to be able to move this tractor out. I have a bunch of clamps that need to be put away and other stuff in there, and I'd like to be able to get at that as well. If by the end of today I have that stuff off of that shelf right there, I will be really happy. So in order to make me really happy, I'm going to have to get my butt to work, and I'm going to start right here. Alright, everything is starting to come together. This little fridge may or may not work. I'm going to try it out. I don't think it works, and if that's the case, it's going to the dump. I'm not going to try fixing it. Normally that's what I would do, but it just is in the way, and I need to get moving along with this. Now you can see some of my electrical work. This is where I ended up. I got these two in, and I still have one more 220 outlet to put in there, which will be for the drill press. These two right here are separate circuits for whatever tool's running and the dust collector. That's all for temporary work. I'll be temporarily running the wood shop out here. Hopefully it's not for too long. Right now, well, I'm consolidating everything, getting everything as tight as possible, and the stuff that we're not going to want for a long time, hopefully, all that stuff needs to go up there. So what I really need to do now is find out what's in that box. I really don't know what's in there, so I'm going to see what's in that box and then these chairs and stuff, I'm going to hang them way from the top there. And I'm going to hang that spinning Jenny from the top there. And then I'll just keep on putting stuff up there until that's full. Boxes that are on these shelves, some of them can come down and go on here. I'm just going to go back and forth. These shelves right here were put up for the tools. So the hand tools that are on that shelf, a lot of them can come over here. And then I have empty tool boxes, which can go anywhere and shouldn't really be taking up shelf space. So any of these that are empty can come out of here. This is an antique. It does not need to be on the shelf taking up space, but I don't know if I'll be able to find a place for it. But it is what it is. Making a lot of progress, but I really need to find out what's in that box. All right, I made a ton of progress, even though it still looks pretty messy. This was on the front of that shelf. This is empty as well. So that can go way up on top there, and there's still a little bit of room up on top of those boxes. I was trying not to get the stuff that high because Maisie likes to climb up there, and she's already knocked it over and fell, but she's just going to have to not go up there. She's not as reckless as she used to be when she was a kitten, so I don't think she's going to do that anyways. So now I still have some of my dust collection stuff on the shelf there. That's going to go on the skinnier shelf right there, and that'll leave that entire shelf open. And I'm going to try to bring the woodworking stuff that I'm going to be needing down, and anything that's not going to be set up or used for a while, move that up. And I think in the end, I'm going to have a ton of open space. And the same thing goes over here. This stuff here and a couple things in there are the only things left that need to get onto shelves. A couple of them antique things over there, and a box full of antiques. And I have plenty of space up on top of that cabinet right there, so things are looking real good. So I'm going to go have a real quick lunch and then get back here and devise a plan for the rest of the afternoon. And then hopefully I can get this finished up today, but if I don't get it finished, I will be really far along. Okay, I'm going to show this before I forget. I had all these towels. I had 2 rolls of shop towels and a bag of shop rags, all inside of that dry sink there, and mice had gotten into it, and it was a total mess. I'm sure you've seen me vacuum it up. So now I put all hard plastic in there, a bunch of tools that I don't use. They're either old tools or empty boxes, and then I got a couple on top as well, which really cleaned things out. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the day by getting this floor as cleaned out as possible. I would like to get the top of the Hoyt Clagwell clean as well, and hopefully I can get that dust collection stuff over there. It's kind of a big task, but I should be able to get it done. These PEX lines will actually be going up pretty soon, and that chair is going to have to move at the time. I'm kind of tempted to just hang them from a nail on that girt up there, but I'm going to be putting a girt in front of that and a shelf on top. You'll see that when I do it, but it'll make a real nice sturdy shelf up there, and I'm going to put a bunch of stuff up there as well. So I really don't want to hang a whole bunch of stuff up there, and that's what I was thinking about this spinning jenny as well. The spinning jenny will fit right there. It'll be easy to get at, and I still have a ton of other room. So with that said, let's get back to work. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, today was definitely a heavy lifting day. All those boxes up there, all that stuff up there, even that insulation was real heavy. And this stuff was, well, a mix of heavy and just kind of putsy. I'm really glad that I got those out of the way. I didn't want to hide them anywhere. I'd like to be able to see them, but they were just kind of in the way up there, and that's a good spot for them. So tomorrow, I'm going to get this area cleaned out. That shouldn't take long at all. And then move all of this stuff that's leaning up against here so I can organize the whole bench and go back and forth between that shelf and that shelf. Some of that stuff belongs over there, some of that stuff belongs over here. But this shelf has basically been covered since it was put there. So it'll be real nice to be able to get at this stuff. And most of these drawers are empty. I'm going to start filling those as well. All in all, it's looking really good. I'll show you this. I believe my wife found this at a rummage sale, but these are awesome. This is new old stock, and what these are is insulator pins, and they have the threads on there. Pretty awesome. I collect these insulators. So far I don't have any like real expensive ones, but I have a lot of them. And I didn't have any pins. Actually, I had a couple pins, but they were used and they were in pretty bad shape. So I got to get this into something clear as well, and then I'll put it over here with my hobby stuff. All of this stuff right here and right here, those are all hay trolleys and pulleys. I want to restore them when I get some time, and hopefully I'll have some time in the winter when I'm not doing construction work. Or maybe that's just a dream. But at any rate, I'm going to get this in a clear bin, something like this. This doesn't have a cover though. And then get it right over here by this stuff. So 1 or 2 more days and this will be as clean as it's going to get. And then as soon as I can get this tractor out of here, I'm going to move my machinery out and start cleaning and getting that stuff tuned up. And hopefully I'll be able to build a few things this year. We'll see. I got a lot of projects going on this summer. So if you want to see all that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is day 2 of the big spring. What are we going to do today, big cat? All right, I need to get to work, kitty kitty. Maisie May, can I get to work? I'll be your best friend. Okay, Daddy's got to get to work, kitty. I'll pet you all day long. Ah, kitty. Daddy's got to get to work, honey.